guys, hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at Tommy Robinson. Okay, let's see, I'll tell you why in a bit, but anyway. Okay, so how is Tommy Robinson doing right now? So I believe some of his friends have been taking the videos down that he was in contempt of court for. They're doing it for the right reason, but, you know, he's been unrealistic in a way because he was thinking, I'll do my time, and that's that stage, you know, that's why he's there, and why he's persisted in being there, because he was making a stand, okay? So he's been unrealistic as well. How does he feel about his friends trying to help him and have requested everybody take it down? He's got no control, I say, you know, in the situation. He's not happy at all. And this is something I said early on in Tommy's readings, that, you know, if you're going to stick something out, you stick it out. But, you know, then there was always the case of that he's going to get done for the same thing. Well, I thought you couldn't have double jeopardy. You know, if you've been prosecuted once for the same thing, can it happen again? I don't think it can in the States, so, you know, but yeah, anyway, he's not happy. He doesn't know what's going on as well. He can't talk to people, so he can't ring people or speak to as many people, you know, to sort of like get the drift. And then on the telephone calls, everything's recorded and he's cut off, you know. They do listen in, especially with Tommy, all right, he's high risk. So yeah, he can't see it. What's coming up for Tommy in the very near future? And I mean, few days to a couple of weeks. He's going to have to kind of turn the switch off from this, and he's focusing on something else because news is elsewhere. I think he could be getting moved, okay? Is Tommy due to be moved? Prisons. Yeah, it's already planned, okay? So he knows, he just doesn't know when he's going as well. They don't tell you that. They'll just ship you without notice so that you can't, you know, warn anybody or tell anybody, okay? So he knows that there'll be whispers of it, and he knows, he just doesn't know when he's going. Is Tommy in danger? I kind of feel like he is, you know. Is he in danger? From others, you know, if they don't keep him in solitary or separated from the rest. I mean, I don't know if they have like a special what's it? A special area, I think, for vulnerable people, but also, you know, they keep the SA offenders there as well, you know, mentally ill as well. So, you know, you can easily get into one of these areas by pretending to have those kind of issues, okay? So, you know, that they're going mad and what have you, or segregated. So I do feel like he's at risk of not only the inmates, but also the staff. You know, it's as if these staff have been trained not to care about Tommy's welfare. Is that true? Yeah. All they see is you know, an overfilled prisons with limited staff, routines, you know, not enough time in the day for people like Tommy. I don't think they'll appreciate, you know, that he has to be segregated and separated, and how his food is handled as well. Is he going to somewhere called Belmarsh? I think there's a disagreement where to send him, actually. Will they consider a prison that is less secure, is the word, you know? Yeah, I'm just going to stick with less secure. Tommy Robinson is not safe in any prison, okay? He's not safe in any prison. Even thinking that you would be going to a less secure prison, maybe outdoor or something, or you're allowed outside, whatever, is not safe for Tommy Robinson. Yes or no? Again, is Tommy Robinson's life going to be endangered over the next few weeks, even a month? I'm getting a yes. Look at that. So, I mean, my daughter's a screw. Okay, that's what we call them here, a screw. I kind of feel like, you know, an officer will have to take a break, and then maybe something happens. Is that true, universe? Yes or no? I won't turn the cards, just give me a yes or no. Oh, look at that. And the reason I'm doing this reading is because I've been working on Keir Starmer, and we've done, you know, the date that he goes, and then I've got the date, the event and the date, and I'm sure it's, I mean, I've probably put it up by now, but I'm sure this is all to do with Tommy Robinson. And there's no doubt, you know, you're getting a weapon. You aren't getting beaten by a fist, you're getting a weapon. So, if an assault does come this way, how bad will it be for Tommy? It'll be bad enough for everyone concerned, okay? The prison, that should have been looking after him as well. And not because it's high profile, but because of the threats, okay? So if you went into a prison and, like, your religion is going to make you a target of another religion, then they have a duty of care to put you, you know, somewhere safe. Segregated or whatever, okay? They have that duty. So I'm just wondering why the frickin' hell aren't the prisons and the Home Office and Keir Starmer? This is, like, pretty bad. Is this why Keir Starmer has to resign in shame? That is Mr. Tommy Robinson. People will say to him, another male will say, you knew what would happen. You knew what would happen. Is that right, universe? Yes or no? Is it right that people will say, you knew what would happen? Yes or no? Yes. So I did see a man that wants to go home. Will Tommy make it out of jail alive despite being attacked? Will he? Will he survive it? Will he survive it? Will he live through it? Yes. I do, but mind you, I keep seeing a woman here. A woman. Well, I'm frigging hoping so. Is that woman his missus? So all this brings on major change, okay? Major change. It's like everything has to be reevaluated, and you know, I am seeing change for the greater good as well. Yes or no then? Will Tommy live through this assault? It's as if there's riots. Are the riots at the prison? No. I think Tommy Robinson will be seen as a bit of a hero, okay, for standing up for things, for standing up. There's no doubt about it. There is an attack on Tommy Robinson, and I believe Tommy Robinson is Keir Starmer's downfall. Yes or no? Absolutely. Absolutely, okay. More to be revealed as well. More to be revealed. It's like the truth has to come out. And it's funny, I got that in the last one about, you know, Starmer will have to be, tell the truth. How will Keir Starmer feel about Tommy Robinson and this assault? He'll know, and never mind heart of hearts, or deep down, he will know and look in the mirror and that he has caused this. He has caused this. Because he's the one that's been instructing the prisons. Is that right? Absolutely. Do this to him. Do that. You know, I mean, really, you know, this is terrible, terrible, terrible. And it all comes out that, you know, because he wasn't happy with the way things was going. And also as well, the prisons haven't been entirely happy about what they've been told to do from their own government. It is His Majesty's prison service, okay? Does Keir Starmer have to resign because of Tommy Robinson? So will Starmer resign because of Tommy Robinson? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I feel like this is coming all of a sudden as well. So I'll get these two out. The first one, it looks like a male who's trying to commit suicide. Okay. And wants to go home. And so we have this. Okay. Now I'm seeing an attack. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. An attack. And not all officers are bent, you know, or being had or stuff. You know, there are some excellent prison officers. But, you know, these prisoners, you need to keep an eye on them because they're opportunists, you know, they're dangerous. I remember when my daughter said she was going for the job, and one of the questions would be asked is, what is the least dangerous prisoner. So she came out with stuff like, I don't know, somebody who's robbed a bike or this, that and the other. And I went, no, the answer is all prisoners are dangerous. Never mind, you know, the little ones to the big charges. You know, they're all dangerous in there. Okay, guys, well, you know, I think that's better than the other reading that I've just put up for you. So, you know, let's hope he makes it through. I really do. I hope he makes it through. But I do understand that his wife is going to come out and say things. And then Starmer, he's caused this, okay? He has directly given instructions regarding Tommy. Why does Starmer hate Tommy so much? Because he brought awareness about everything, you know, the press, YouTube, Twitter, X, you know, they all know, they've all seen these videos about what is going on, okay, so, and you've got Keir Starmer punching his hand in the air, you know, doesn't want this going anywhere, and always as well, Tommy hasn't been forgotten, you know, he's in there, he's recognised as a political prisoner. Will Tommy Robinson be able to sue the government? No. Because I don't think he's here. But his work will carry on. You know, it's as if this changes everything. I don't think he'll be here. I don't think maybe he'll survive it. I don't know. But I have got You Can't Stop Now, so dead or alive. This guy's, you know, leaving a legacy and truth to be exposed as well. It's not just a case of, we don't like you, Starmer, because something happened to Tommy Robinson. It's not. It's, you have to go, matey, because you're the one that gave the instructions that put him in that situation and left him high and dry when you knew so-and-so and so-and-so. Okay, that's how it's going to be. So in a spiritual realm, I just want to ask, okay, is it time? Is it Tommy's time to go back to God? Yes. They're waiting. Okay, he's got a brother on one side and he's got, I think it's two parents maybe as well. They're waiting for him. They're waiting for him. He's done what he set out to do. I've got a tingle on my head. I don't know. I keep thinking about his children. We'll see. Let's hope somebody saves him first, okay? Somebody saves him first. People say, oh, why do you predict people's death? Well, I predict the births and nobody moans, so, you know, it's just one of them. I say what I say. And hopefully I am wrong, okay? I am wrong. I don't know I'm being wrong. But I do feel this is the way it was going. There could be riots as well. That's within the prisons, and also, you know, people marching and protesting outside. They'll call for him. You know, he has to go. Starmer go, Starmer go, Starmer go. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading, okay? The Dare to Ask session will be, the title will be dropping more than likely Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Again, I ask you to put your questions in that video in the comments and not on any of us. If you want your questions answering, and it doesn't have to be about Harry and Meghan, it can be anything. So do get involved, and yeah, I look forward to banging them out early next week as well. Okay guys, that's it. Bye now. Bye bye.